we should have the lights out for this. But all of that changed when I heard the same tune coming from a hum behind me. Ah, to be continued!
I didn't want to turn around, but knowing that I had to, I began to slowly turn around with the torch.
It was too close to make out exactly what he looked like.
He?
It, I don't know. You decide. Ignore the dogs, they're stupid.
And then the torch went out.
Oh, no! Instinctively closing my eyes, even though the torch went out, and I couldn't see anyways. I held my breath, but I could still hear the heavy breathing from the thing in front of me.
I wondered if it could see me, even though the room was dark.
You know that feeling like you're being stared at? That's what I had.
I wondered if I could sneak past him and keep wandering the halls.
Hands fumbling beside me, I felt for the wall. And when I came to it, I followed it around the dark presence that I could feel until I got past it.
I didn't want to run because I knew that my shoes would make too much noise on the floor and they would hear me.
But none of that mattered as I felt his breath on the back of my neck. I took off running as fast as I could, dropping the torch and leaving my only source of light behind me.
Stumbling into wall after wall, going down any entrance or exit that I could find, I ran into someone.
Screaming, I instinctively pushed them away until I realized who it was.
It was my brother.
Oh. I demanded to know what he was doing here because nobody should have been in the woods. We're in the woods, right?
Yeah.
In the woods in an abandoned castle. But immediately he told me to calm down and he grabbed my shoulders.
Still terrified, I kept asking him question after question until we heard the heavy breathing begin to come near us.
I tried to tell him that we had to go, but he wouldn't listen to me. He just kept grabbing onto my shoulder, saying my name over and over again, as if none of this was happening.
The heavy breathing was getting closer, and even though the room was still slightly dark, I could see the shadow of the thing on the wall.
Heartbeat getting faster, I grabbed his arm and I tried to make him run with me, but he grabbed me and he held me still. And he looked me in the eyes and he told me to be continued. Screaming, I